Cuba's first inhabitants were the Caribbean Indians. Their population fell from 300,000 when Christopher Columbus arrived in 1492 to currently only a few thousand. The majority of these native people succumbed to diseases and violence brought by the foreigners. With its 110 square kilometers in area, Cuba quickly became the center of exploitation in the New World. From this strategic base, Spain emptied the islands of the Caribbean of their riches and their population. Cuba became the point of departure for all the future fleets which set out to conquer lands in Africa, Europe, and Asia. Over time, the island was completely deforested in order to develop sugarcane plantations. The colonists brought in black slaves to work their fields. Sugarcane was a sure investment at that time and guaranteed Cuba an important role as the center for trade in gold. Cuba became the heart of commerce between Europe, the Americas, and Africa. This was the beginning of 3 centuries of Spanish colonization. To the east of the Zapata Peninsula lies a lake surrounded by mangrove swamps, known as Treasure Lagoon. The name comes from an old Indian legend. According to this legend, an Indian chief threw all his tribe's treasure into the water so it wouldn't fall into the hands of the conquistadores. At the far end of these canals lie 13 small islands, which form a kind of lakeside village. 10 statues, sculpted by Rita Longa, stand on these islands. They were inspired by scenes from the days of the Indians living peacefully before the foreigners' invasion.
De azúcar, 7 libras blanca y 4 frías.
Velázquez founded the city of Trinidad in 1513. Today, the city is classified as an internationally recognized patrimony and hasn't changed since the days of Spanish occupation.